right, we are live once again. We are back. I am assuming it has been 15 minutes-ish because we are live. So, you know, that's how that goes. Walking on over to the Tribal Council once again, going down this familiar lane. Let's see, as we walk in, let's go ahead and show you everyone who's gathering here. Again, lots of voted out players have stuck around. They're invested, they want in on the action, so they are all here taking things in. Our lovely Tribal Council host Cam is getting all situated. And here comes our final four. Oh God, all right, sorry. Here comes our final four. Filing into Tribal Council. I'll be going for a different method of wearing that necklace this time around. You're looking at the final four players in the game.
Here comes our jury. Caitlin, Ciara, Rob, Barry, Steph, Chris, and Waylon voted out at the last Tribal Council. All right, final four. Albie, is this 3 in a row?
Mm-hmm, 3 in a row.
So you probably feel safe right now.
I feel really safe. I'm very happy.
Talk to me about what goes into your decision. I kind of have two questions here. One, are you trying to force your kind of pressure on these people? I know you're only one vote, but with the necklace, you have a lot of power right now. Mm-hmm. Is that something that you're trying to force where it goes right now?
I kind of knew what I wanted to do before I even won the immunity. My decision's based on who I think is going to get the most votes in the jury or possibly take votes away from me. So that's what I'm going to be basing my decision on.
Okay. Are you strategizing at all for the possibility of a final two? I mean, are you worried about leaving potential challenge threats in the game?
I am not strategizing for a final two. I didn't even think of that. I thought it was finals, but yeah, no. I didn't even think of that.
Okay. Justin, what goes into your decision? I mean, are you making a plea to Albie, or do you feel okay with what's going on right now? Are you comfortable?
I'm pretty comfortable. Albie and I have been number one allies since the beginning of the game. We're making our decision based on how the jury, we think, will vote, and him and I are happy that we have made it to the end of the game, hopefully, unless it's a final two. That'll be different, but yeah, Albie, we're good. We've always been good.
Okay. Is there any worry that since you have been allies since the beginning of the game that, you know, your games are too similar if it comes to a jury vote between the two of you?
No, I think we played completely different games and we had different relations with everybody.
Okay. Angela, if they're somewhat declaring themselves a solid pair here, seems to me that the other two of you might want to pair up. Is that what happened? What did happen?
The boys all graciously told me that they're voting for me tonight.
They told you. So Damien's honesty came through again?
It did.
What did you say to that? I mean, are you making counter arguments against either Justin or Damien?
No.
You didn't try to make any counter arguments?
They know.
Why not?
I think because I raised the most money. I won fan favorite, had an idol. They thought that the Stephanie move was big enough to win me jury votes. So.
But you didn't say to them, here's X, Y, and Z reason why you shouldn't take Damien to the end, or here's X, Y, and Z reason why you shouldn't take Justin to the end.
We knew that it was between Damien and I because I think Justin wins all the evil superlatives on the thing, so everybody wants to bring Justin. Albie's immune. So it comes down between me and Damien. And they told me that they think that I'm a bigger threat jury-wise than Damien.
So Damien, I mean, if they're openly telling you that they don't think that you're as big a threat as Angela, do you feel like it's, you know, a place for you to make a move and you know, build a bit better resume for yourself in front of the jury?
I kind of agreed with him, so I think the smartest move for me would be voting for Angela.
Okay.
That was, we discussed it. We decided that at the end there was no point in pretending we were all going home in a couple hours. But it seemed with the way the immunity went, it seemed like an obvious choice. But there's what we say now and what actually happens when we vote. So.
All right. That's well said. I mean, I'm intrigued to see what happens when you guys go vote. I guess I'll let you get to it. Justin?
All right. And away goes Justin, the first of these 4 players to go cast their vote at this tribal council. So we're gonna step away and we're gonna go have a chat. Seen a lot of comments coming in. A lot to talk about. Oh, I've been eating a lollipop to give myself some sugar. Yeah, here we are at the final 4, and the players have no idea if it is a final 2 or a final 3. I don't know if you guys want to know. We told you guys at the last stream at the end that I'm just going to tell you because it's fun. So it is a final 3. So whoever is voted out here will be the last member of the jury. All other 3 remaining players will have made it as far as they can make it in this game. They will make the final tribal council where they will be able to plead their cases to their jury and vie to be crowned the winner of Can You Survive 2021. We saw that Albie was banking on a final 3, was not considering a final 2, which is interesting considering that he is very strategic and likes to think things through, and so that was a pretty surprising answer on his part. And he's good at masking things, but he, to me, seemed genuinely surprised and a little taken aback about a final 2 option. I would wonder if somehow that means that he's going to vote a different way. I do not have any idea because he did not give us any inclination, but we know that his eyes were shifting around a little bit after he was asked that question and as the tribal council continued on. As we know, Angela played her idol out last round. I'm sure she wishes it was still good now, but idols expire at the final 5, and this is the final 4. All these players have played pretty different games at this point, I think, and so we will just have to wait and see who ended up being able to make it all the way. All right, we're gonna go find out what is about to happen. I believe the last player is casting their vote, so we're just gonna rejoin and catch all the action. All right, away goes Cam. These 4 players have cast their votes, and now they are just waiting. As always, the jury is sitting and listening, taking everything in to help make an informed decision at the end of this game. All right, and back they come.
I'll get right into those this time. All right. First vote. Angela. Second vote. Damien. Third vote. Angela. Fourth vote and the next member of our jury, Angela.
Yeah.
Angela. The tribe is spoken.
Thank you.
Thank you. You three have gone as far as you can in this game. It is a final three. You'll have some time to prepare a speech before you face the jury. I think you can head back, grab some food, separate, clear your mind, and figure out what you're going to say. Head out of here.
All right. Our final three, Justin, Albie, and Damien. Congratulations to all three. They are going that way. We are going this way. We're going to get some final words with Angela, who was just voted out. So just gonna catch up with Angela over here. So we're gonna be able to hear from her. I'm sure all of you are very eager to. Hello, we are still live and we're gonna go just a little way down the path here. Just to try and separate just a little more from the jury back there, even though you're about to join them. So we'll stop you maybe right there. You can kind of step in that patch right there. Perfect. So, Angela, we're so sorry to see you here. This is your time with the viewers and us to just kind of give us your last words, thoughts, anything going through your mind, and then we'll ask you a couple of questions to round things out.
I had a blast. Like, that was the funnest thing I think that I've ever done. I was really worried coming in that I wouldn't pick up on vibes and cues and be able to tell when people were lying, and I totally felt like I had my thumb on it. I was on the right side of every single vote other than the two that I knew that I wasn't, that I played that way. So I feel really good. I'm devastated. I wish that I could carry that little hidden immunity idol that I won in vote 4, but I couldn't. And I think I made like lifelong friends. This was so much fun.
Wonderful. I'm so glad you had such a great time. You made it so far, obviously, in this game, the final 4 slot, just missing final tribal, which means you got to experience almost every single thing this game has to offer. Lots to be proud of, lots that you've gone through, lots that you've experienced. We'd just love to know, first of all, what's something that you are the most proud of about yourself from this game?
I think I am really, really proud of my read on people, because it's something that I did not think that I would be good at. it was really obvious when people were lying, or maybe not telling me whole truths or offering up the whole story. It was really easy to tell when people were being honest and telling the truth. So I was really surprised by that. I thought I'd be easily duped. And I think I'm pretty proud of that.
Awesome, definitely. And what was one of your favorite memories or favorite moments or favorite experiences of this game?
There are a lot. I really enjoyed, which I don't think a lot of people saw or anybody, the campfire. Like at night when we were done or we thought we were done and we would gather around and just kind of like talk and laugh and share stories and hear more about each other. I think that was like my favorite part. It was really nice.
I love it. And before we let you go, you are playing for a great cause and you have earned them a really great donation. So this is just one more time, if you can let the viewers know what that was and shout them out.
I was playing for the American Brain Tumor Association. My best friend passed away from brain cancer a year ago on Wednesday.
Wow.
So it's a great cause and she would be super proud of me, so I'm happy.
All right, great. Thank you so much. I'm going to leave you here and we will see you again at the final Tribal Council where you will help determine our winner.
Thank you.
Thank you again. All right, so the game part of the game is over. The final Tribal Council is coming up. So we are going to take a little bit of a break so that the final players can get their thoughts together and, you know, finalize what they want to present to the jury. They have big cases to plead so that they can secure the crown. So keep yourself locked here, keep your Facebook notifications on, and we will see you for the final Tribal Council. I do not have a time. I will try and get one now. I'm just walking over again. All right. We're all still here and hanging out. Hey, do we have a time for final Tribal Council at all?
I don't. Let me see what time it is.
Just ask. I didn't know one, but someone was asking. So, oh yay!
Yay!
I'm just gonna show you guys this. Oh my God! Stop with the filters. Oh, the jury reuniting with Angela. It's 4:51.
Huh?
No, no, it's just
5.
Nice to meet you.
okay.
They're eating, so yeah.
Do you want to make it like 30, like an even number for them to do?
Sure, let's do that.
All right. All right, y'all. So we will be back at 5:30 sharp for final Tribal Council. So make sure you join us then. We'll see you at 5:30 Eastern. Bye.